about you. Everything about you.
Supreme, beautiful souls. I wanted to share with you today my experience. Actually, it's also Andre's experience with the no poo method for the hair. Did it work for us? And what happened? I was actually into the no shampoo method for quite a while now, pretty much from the beginning of my vegan journey. When I stopped the animal products, it just came naturally to me to want to get out of all kind of chemicals and anything nasty that touches your skin or your being. I just wanted to be free from that. And from the very beginning, I did try many kind of different natural alternatives for washing the hair, and even with just water. And to be honest with you, it was quite of a failure at that time. My hair kept on detoxing for a very long period of time, and I lost a lot of hair at the beginning of my journey, which I was never really worried about it, because I kind of subconsciously knew that it is something that my body is cleansing from. So I was pretty much like taking out the old and bringing in the new. And indeed, whatever I had lost from my hair, it was coming back, and I had a lot of short hairs growing back, which was amazing, because I felt like I fully detoxed my being. So the hair was really part of that. This continued for a very long period of time though, and during this period I tried these different alternatives for shampoo. I tried aloe vera gel, I tried the shikakai powder, and amla, and the different alternatives, also like coconut milk, but nothing was really working for me. I even tried natural soap. That was the time when I started making my own soaps as well. And now I can tell you that soap is pretty much the worst thing you can put on your hair. And the reason for that is because soap is super alkaline, as the skin and anything which is pretty much outside of our body is more on the acidic side. So anything alkaline that you put on your body, on your hair, eventually may have a drying effect. And especially when talking about the hair, in the long run, it will definitely have this effect on your hair, even if at the beginning it may look like you're having amazing results using soap on the hair. But anyways, my hair kept on looking very greasy in the roots, and I just couldn't shape it anyhow. I was still working at the time in a 5-star hotel, so I had to be looking, up to specific standards all the time. So it was very difficult to maintain this. I was constantly searching for shampoos which had less chemicals in them, but most of them were drying my hair. I'm gonna put a link below to perhaps one of the only shampoos that I have found in my journey so far that really had amazing results on my hair. It didn't dry out my hair. I discovered it actually last summer while we were in Corsica. And it is a very good shampoo if you still want to stick to that. However, I was always, like I said from the beginning, really drawn to the no poo method. I tried also the no poo method with soda and rinsing with vinegar then, and that didn't work for me either. The last shampoo that I was using was pure cocoa glucoside, which I made my own recipe for that, which I found out that is much better alternative to the SLS based shampoos because it's more mild and it doesn't dry the skin so much. Pretty much every time we actually put shampoo on our hair, it is mostly about the skin. If the skin is not hydrated enough, your hair will look dry and very dull. And the opposite, if the shampoo doesn't clean well the excessive oils that we form on the roots, it will look very oily. And we all want to avoid these results. Since we went low fat, if you're following our channel, you will see that we have been following low fat since pretty much last autumn. Like, we have been doing really low fat, and we are eating oils only from whole sources. The only fat that we would use sometimes for cooking would be coconut oil, and it would be really like a teaspoon or so, which I think is pretty good. We are working on putting more omega-3s in our bodies, which is what we actually need. Anything else is just something that it will give us some extra energy, yes, but we don't really need these type of oils. We just need pretty much equal amounts of omega-3 and omega-6, so our body can produce the omega-9, which we need the most for healthy looking skin, hair, and generally to be vital and super healthy. So since we went low fat, I noticed that my hair was getting better in terms of the roots were not getting so oily anymore, but I was always suffering from a little bit dry endings, and it was getting a little bit worse. So in the middle of April, when we traveled to Asia and we started eating only fruits, I naturally didn't feel that I need to put shampoo on my hair. I had the cocoa glucoside with me, but throughout the 1.5 months that we were in Asia, I never used it. My hair felt amazing. It started to be just enough oily on the roots, which was spreading further and further. And it actually made my hair very soft and nice. It was like baby hair. Andrew was experiencing exactly the same things. He has much better hair than me in terms of it doesn't get dry. It's just perfect. It doesn't get oily on the roots. Doesn't get dry on the ends. It's amazing. And he didn't apply shampoo either. Basically, he hasn't been applying shampoo throughout the whole time before as well. He was just using soap sometimes, but it was working much better for him than for me. And throughout this whole journey in Asia, my hair just became amazing. I really loved it. The only thing I would put sometimes would be just some oil, which I was using on my face. I'm still using it. It's marula oil that I'm using right now, and I'm having amazing results from it. It's actually very similar in its results compared to argan oil. So a similar results, and perhaps the most amazing oil that you can use for any type of skin and hair is the argan oil. Marula oil I would recommend for a little bit more normal to dryish skin or hair, because it tends to clog the pores a little bit more than the argan oil. But anyways, we came back to Europe, and I was thinking, now that we introduced a little bit of cooked here and there, that perhaps I would need to wash my hair with shampoo, but it still didn't happen. I still didn't use anything on my hair. It's literally like 2 months now that I haven't used any shampoo, and my hair feels amazing. I still have a little bit dryish ends mostly from the sun, but whenever I feel that, I just apply a little bit of oil after I take the shower, and I use sometimes just some vinegar and water to rinse it at the end, which I also rinse with a little bit of water afterwards, because I don't like to keep the smell of the vinegar for long in my hair. And I feel amazing. I don't feel the need to wash my hair yet. So in terms of the no poo, I just wanted to let you know, if you really want to transition to it, do it very gradually, just like what happened with me by providence. It was not really planned. My desire for it was there, but I didn't plan to do it now. It just happened by itself. And to really have good results, you really need to work on your diet. So if you use a lot of oils in your diet, inevitably your hair is going to have oily roots, and then you will have to use some kind of method to fix that. The baking soda I would not recommend to anyone, because just like the soap, it is super alkaline, and in the long run it will actually damage your hair and your skin as well. So prefer something else that you can control it better, like the soap nuts. The soap nuts, they do dry the hair a little bit, so if you have like oily roots, you can start with that. The best thing for me is even together with working on the diet, to start using shampoo first, like once a week. If you're using on a daily basis, first you need to do like 2 times a week, then you transition slowly to once a week, and gradually I was replacing, just before we went to Asia, the one wash I was doing just vinegar and water, and then one wash with shampoo. So I was already like using maximum 3 times a month shampoo on my hair before we went to Asia, and it was also naturally happening. And then make sure you choose the best shampoo you can find with the least chemical contents in there. Pretty much I go like this: if I don't know an ingredient, what it means, to me it means to stay away from it. So try to find shampoo with ingredients that you're acquainted with. and things that you know that they're not super harmful. Even now, I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna use shampoo ever again on my hair, but if I ever need, I will go back to the cocoa glucoside again, and I'm gonna just use this on my hair. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give you my recipe for my shampoo with cocoa glucoside. And like I said before, I'm gonna give you a link to this amazing shampoo that I found last year. You can order it from all over the world, from, I believe so, from iherb.com. I really like this website because I've been ordering from Bulgaria and other parts, and I'm gonna give you my link to use a discount for it if you would like to. I'm not making an advertisement. It really is one of the best products I have found for myself. So these are our experiences with the hair. We love you very, very much, and we hope that this information was useful for you too. And always love yourself. Things are coming anyways.
Ever since the day that you went away.